Good morning all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, May 24th. Days just keep flying by. We're looking at window traders, market profile of the ES and NQ. So even despite having our third largest range of the year, volume was very light. And the reason I'm bringing that up is heading into a 3-day weekend, a lot of people take the wraparound. So if we don't get any real follow through to the downside today and we end up with an inside day, again, I would expect the volume to dry up. Now, we did have an $8 range yesterday in ES and NQ, so you can still get extension inside of yesterday's range. So please keep that in mind, okay? When you have smaller ranges and then they all of a sudden expand like it did yesterday, I tend to not let them the algos breathe a little bit and see how much they really want to run at times. That's something you have to adjust to. ES had an outside day down yesterday. Right now, their overnight highs just below that previous day's low and value low. ES went out with two sets of single prints. Right now, they're trading above the first one in the second one, which are large. NQ did not have an outside day down. They closed inside of the previous day's range. They do have one large set of single prints, but as you can see, pre-market, they've eaten away about half of them already. Okay? They're right at value low from yesterday. My thought process is this. Any acceptance inside of the previous day's value, yesterday's value, and you have a good chance of trading possibly in the upper distribution from yesterday. Okay? If we can't get acceptance inside of value, then you have a better chance of probably getting rejected at yesterday's upper distribution and maybe playing between the two distributions and or the lower one. So I think value will be very important to see where it starts developing this morning. Righty, right now, they're trading in their upper distribution. Now remember, righty is down on the daily and they're back to balance on the weekly. ES and NQ are still up on the weekly and monthlies, and they're on balance on the dailies. So keep that in mind. If ES takes out yesterday's low, they would be down. NQ, I said, I'm probably going to use still the 15th low, which they didn't get anywhere near. So as far as game plan early, depending on where the overnight high is, it would probably be a good risk-reward short to see if sellers defend value low and the previous day's low for the outside day down in ES. So keep that in mind. If they do get the overnight high, then on a pullback, even though value would still possibly be lower, you could probably take a long above the lower distribution to see if buyers now stay out of it and defend the overnight low. Again, these are all early plays. At 9:15, we start really digging deep into what we're going to do once the market is looking to open. Sometimes it's nothing. NQ is pretty much the same thing. Again, we have 70 minutes to go. I don't know what overnight high is going to be, but if it's anywhere near these levels, that's really good risk reward because you'd be opening basically with lower value, so you see if they defend that. Okay? And then chart-wise, just going to show you the daily in ES and SPY. We'll go over all of these tonight. We'll recap 7-day balance, but it's all encapsulated in yesterday's range. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.